This is a memorial to the dead.
So, is this all you're doing?
It is.
Are you Old Nick?
Old Nick? You mean Satan?
Yes. Old Nick released his demons unto the world of man. And the world of man fell before the demons.
Did he get bit?
Oh my
I guess they're not
goodness.
going to show us that.
I remember details, events and people. The world had an order.
What's your name?
Spike?
No. I think your name is Jimmy.
The foundations. They seemed unshakable.
A little bit of a Train to Busan action there.
Yeah, for sure.
When the infected attack, what do they see? I believe the infection can be treated. And now, a leap into the unknown.
Damn. Oh, it's Nia DaCosta?
Very cool.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, I was a little worried when I heard they were doing a sequel to 28 Years Later because I really liked where they left it. It left it kind of on a cliffhanger. You've got, I think it's Jack O'Connell who plays like the lead chav guy. I love Jack O'Connell. He's the best, and he was in Sinners last year too.
He's
So
he's awesome in Sinners.
Yeah.
He's the evil white vampire guy, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like singing and stuff. Yeah.
Right.
I used to watch this show called Skins. Basically like the predecessor for Euphoria, but the UK version. And that's where he got his start. And I love that him and also the guy who played Nicholas Hoult, he also got his start in Skins as well. So it's cool to see both of them doing horror now. I love that.
Oh.
It seems like this movie is kind of following the events where that kid Spike from the first movie, he leaves the island, like the safety of the island that he grew up on his whole life. They're like kind of shielded from the disease there, and they go out to get supplies like when the tide goes down and stuff. But there's these like this new like kind of breed of zombies, like the big Neanderthal looking people that you saw. They're out there. So they're like cut off from like the modern day world, and they actually meet like a military guy in the first 28 years later. He has like a cell phone, but he can't get service. And it's so interesting to see how far we've come from like the very first movie. Like these people are still surviving
Right.
during this zombie outbreak, but they're so shielded from the rest of the world. And I think it's a really cool time capsule. But anyways, I was kind of worried that they wouldn't have enough content to make a second part for that movie, but it keeps a lot of the same characters, and it seems like everyone's kind of meeting here, and I think there's going to be some tension, some fights with like that chav gang, and then Spike and probably people from the island, and then of course you have those big scary zombies. So yeah, it could be interesting. I really hope it's good because I really liked the first part. I just hope they have like enough material to make it as good.
It said at the end there, Alex Garland's writing. So, and Nia DaCosta, I like. The only movie of hers I've seen is the new Candyman, which I liked a lot. I know that's a little bit of a divisive subject, although we were just discussing before we started recording. Everything is divisive and nobody's allowed to like anything anymore. But
Yeah.
and then, of course, it's Danny Boyle. So, you know, he does a
OG.
good job.
Yeah, right.
I haven't seen the original 28 years later, so I guess I'm gonna have to see it because that trailer did look good. Of course, I said that about the original 28 years later as well, and I still haven't seen it, but I got till January, it looks like. So
streaming, I think, now too.
I heard Cillian Murphy might be back in this movie, right?
Supposedly, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't see him in the trailer.
Was he in 28 years later, or?
I don't think he was. I think he's supposed to pop up in the second one.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Because he was a producer on 28 Years Later. What I heard is he's supposed to be his character from 28 Days Later. I'm all confused with the timelines now, but...
Yeah, I haven't seen 28. I've literally only seen 28 Days Later.
Yeah.
So
Cillian Murphy from that, his character is supposed to be in this Bone Temple movie, but they didn't even tease it.
28 weeks later.
No.
Yeah, no, they didn't even tease it. You're right. Which, it's nice that they're holding back on that.
I like the concept Gill was saying, though, where it seems like these zombies, it's like everything's back to basics. Like there is no technology that can help you, anything like that. So it's kind of like every man for themselves sort of deal. And like with that really tall, like nomad looking one too, that creates a different element too with zombies, right? Where they're like almost mutated in a way. So that's a cool concept to work with, I think.
It's like, what if Andre the Giant got infected and was a zombie?
Oh my goodness.
We'd all be fucked.
Does anybody want a peanut?
No more rhymes now, I mean it. Anybody want a peanut?
In 28 Years Later, is there like the imagery of that bone temple? Because I thought that was really cool. Okay.
Yeah, that's in the first one. So that guy who's like covered in iodine, like that's his defense against the virus or whatever. So he's been, I think he's a doctor. I think he's on his own, and he built that out of like all the bones and skulls of like the infected that died.
Oh, okay.
And then so Spike, the little kid, he meets him and all the stuff happens in the first one. But yeah, and I'm sorry, fuck, that's a spoiler.
I'll be fine.
But he's supposed to be like this different like doctor who's, trying to figure out a way to kind of end this or deal with it. He's very humane with the infected as well.
Well, I thought that was interesting. I thought that was interesting too, because in the trailer he does tease like he might know a way to end this. I always like in a zombie movie because I want them to be working towards that overall goal.
A goal.
Right.
Goals are nice in movies.
Yeah.
Which is part of my problem with zombie movies in general, mostly. Like a lot of times it's just wandering around and there's no overall overarching goal, which is part of why I like Train to Busan so much. Even if the goal is just getting to Busan, that's fine. It's a goal. It's working towards something instead of just surviving.
And that was cool, like the train too, because that did give Train to Busan vibes as well, and makes everything isolated too, because in this trailer they show a lot of open woods and wilderness, which are cool, but when you get some of those isolated moments with zombies, like that's scary stuff too, and I really love that.
In an enclosed space. Although you mentioned the possibility that they tease the possibility of a cure, my first thought upon hearing that was like, okay, now every zombie you kill is a potentially saved life that is wasted. That adds a whole new dynamic to to it.
It's a good way to look at it.
It changes the morality of the situation a lot.
Yeah, I did get pretty excited with this trailer, and I want to see what they have going forward here. Do you know, like, is this going to be the final one of the new 28 Years Later movies?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I think it is. I think it's just supposed to be like a two-parter, but yeah. Okay. They need to take a little breather on that one.
Yeah, this must have been planned from the beginning because it's really, really close. Like when it said this January, I was like, whoa, that's like, isn't that only like a year from the release of the last one?
That's how it should be, though.
Well, I thought it was like one script and then they decided to make 2 movies from that. Like they had enough material.
Oh. Like
Yeah,
Kill
it's
Bill.
like one story.
Yeah, one
basically,
story,
cut
right.
into two.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out because, like Jill said, is there going to be enough material in here to satisfy like a full movie, especially coming right off of the first one?
I have trust in Alex Garland that he's able to make it work. I love pretty much everything he's done, from Ex Machina to Annihilation to Men. I think he's got it.
Well, we'll have to see. I'm excited to see what this movie will be like. How about you both? You excited?
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Well, that's been our reaction of the 28 years later Bone Temple movie
Trailer.
We'll be back soon with another trailer reaction, but until then, back to the padded room with you. Boner Temple. Pew, pew, pew.
We are the most mature people.
Can you imagine if it was just a temple of boners?
If they had bones in them, they would be.
I think I downloaded the wrong movie.